Hello, this is Paul from RankWyz. Today's video is step-by-step setup for article builder bucket in your content mill. You can access, once you logged in your RankWyz account, you can access your content mill on the left side by selecting content mill, and this is where you're going to have your list of buckets. So I have a simple diagram outlining the workflow, the step-by-step process of setting up content bucket. And from the top level process is, number one, we create a content bucket, we select content source, a few other options, then we configure bucket, and we once we happy with the content and layout, so we start bucket and ready to use it in our submission. Step number one, create content bucket. So we have an option to select content source, so-called content source, and we support several. In our case, it's ArticleBuilder, and we need to make sure we have ArticleBuilder account set up in the system. Before we start creating the content bucket, we need to make sure we have ArticleBuilder account registered. If I'll go to Tools, Integration, you'll see this section for Article Builder. Because Article Builder has a daily quota, you can have registered more than one Article Builder account. Once you click Add, you enter username, password, and click Save. You will see all your Article Builder accounts in this section. You see the status, and you can any moment refresh and see the available quota for the day. Now when we have Article Builder account set up, so we will create a bucket, select category, and configure options as a word count, and set up if we want to reuse articles. To create a bucket, I click New Bucket, I enter name, I'll make it simple, and I select content source. In our case, it's Article Builder, and click Save. Once saved, I'm on the settings page. I need to configure some settings before I will be able to start the bucket. First is a category. Article Builder provides dozens of categories, and you can select, let's say, I'll pick home business, and save. This is the minimum configuration can be done, and at this moment I can start bucket and preview the content. From the moment you activated the bucket, it might take a bit of time. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it might take up to a minute or two. So I'll pause the video. Now I have articles created. So this is a typical Article Builder article. By default, system always create 5 articles for you to preview. Once you set up your submission, system will send a signal and create as many as needed based on the configuration. So now I'll show the additional options, and to modify the settings I need to stop bucket, and delete preview articles. Another options available, target word count. So by default it's 500. It's average size article. You can modify it with the options available from Article Builder. Let's say I can say 400 to 700 to add variety. The next option is reused articles. So RankWyz has an option to download spawn version of Article Builder article and allow you to reuse it several times. In which case you're going to do this. If you post a lot and you expect that you'll go over the quota in your account, you might enable this option. If you don't expect to go over 400 posts a day, so you don't need this, and you can leave it by default as 1. So at this moment we completed step 1. We created a content bucket, we set up ArticleBuilder account, selected category, modified its optional word count, and decided if we want to reuse articles to multiply the quota usage. The next step, configure bucket, and we have an option to enable images, enable links, and modify advanced options. Let's start with the enable images. So we have an option to select automatically scraped images based on your configuration. You can use your own images or videos, and there's advanced option of uploading images on shared image hosting to avoid image hot linking. I'm back in my bucket, and I activated the image video settings, and I have an option to check if I want to use images, videos, or both. It's not, if you enable both, system will use random, either image or video. So next is select a source, and we have by default scraped images and videos. Or you have an option to use your own images and videos. If you select so, you will paste URLs to the images and URLs to YouTube videos you want to include. Next option is option to personalize your images. If you enable so, the system will download images, resize them, and re-upload to image hosting site, image sharing site, so effectively making them yours. So if every one of our users will scrape the same image but have this option enabled, you're not going to be sharing the same image because everyone will use own uploaded image to image sharing hosting. Next option is media placement. You can select to place a media at the beginning of article or random, and if random, you have an option to set how many of them will be placed. Let's say you can have from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, so adding randomization. And the last one will be aligning, how you want to align your images. I will use simple beginning article. I will use upload into imager and aligning center. Save configuration. And starting bucket. I refresh the page, 5 articles created. You can preview them. At this moment we covered options for images and videos. And next is enabling links. You will enable links by selecting link profile and link template and link selecting 3 options: link profile, link template, and link placement. So for this video, I assume you already have your link profile and link template ready. I have one link profile simple configuration of the primary keywords, secondary keywords, and URL. Now to demonstrate how to place in links, I follow the same procedure. Stop bucket, delete preview articles, go on settings, click on links, and enabled option to insert links. I only have one profile, and I will use plain link template, and I will pick the random placement. This is the most this is the simplest option, where the link will be randomly injected in the body of the article. Save and activate again. At this moment, we covered how to enable links with your article builder, and now we have options to cover of translation of the content, spinning, and setting up tags and categories. Again, I'm stopping the bucket, deleted preview article, and switching over to the settings, and go to the advanced settings. So we have an option to select a language to translate your content. You can enable spinning of the articles, and here you will see all your spinning accounts registered with the RankWyz. If you go to Tools, Integration, you will see a section for spin services, and you can add best spinner, spin rewriter, chim rewriter, and word AI. And once you have your accounts added, you will have more options for the spinners to select. You always have a RankWyz rewriter, which is you can use with no extra account. For tags, you have an option to add them one by one. And there are two, there's a list. Once you added the list, there's an option how to pick them. You either set to pick random, let's say 2, or you have an option to select matching 2. So what it does in this case, it in random order that checks through the tags, and if it finds the in the body of the article, it picks one for tag dynamically, so it creates more relevancy. Let's say I will create 2 random tags, and I will use the same list for categories, and in this case I will use 1 matching. So I will disable spinning, no translation. I'm saving it. And starting the bucket. You can see that down below the article there are 2 tags selected and the category online business. That's because the word online business present in the body of article. The category we cannot create or pre-select exact match article the categories in the Web 2 blogs. The category we use only for self-hosted blogs, and what it does, once a system posts to your PBN blog and tries to match your the category, selected category from the category existing in the blog, and if it does not exist, it will create one. So we covered all options, advanced, and back to the top level workflow. Once we created a bucket, selected article builder, category and word count, we can start an article, or we go into advanced configuration. We enable images and videos, enable links, and select advanced option if needed. So translation, spinning, setting up tags and content, tags and categories. This video we covered step-by-step process of setting up content bucket with the type article builder, and you can see it's now active and ready to be set up for your campaign. Thank you for watching.